Russell Carter was raised in the Baltimore area during the 1800s. Even though both of his parents were giving him a loving Christian example, he slipped away from his faith. And he made the common mistake of keeping old friends and old habits. So even though he gave his life to Jesus, for 14 years he said, I lived the up and down experience. He said, I wanted something more, something better, but I was falling and slipping again and again. God's promises seemed to stand out like the stars above the sky, and he wanted a deeper experience, but he wasn't willing to pay the price. In the summer, a few years later, his heart started failing, and after the doctors giving him hopeless, he found himself at the border almost of the grave. He felt almost that it was unfair to ask God for help when he wasn't even wanting to use his health for God. But after a few days, he finally knelt in the room of his mother in Baltimore and gave everything to God. He says a quietness and peace came as I never experienced before. And God's word became fulfilling to me. Later, he not only clung to the promises of God, but also to the promises regarding healing. And he asked for prayer, and God healed him completely. Later, Carter would write the words to the hymn, standing on the promises of Christ, my King. Maybe you relate with Russell. Your life seems an up and down, and you feel you have wasted your chances and made all the wrong decisions. You long for something better, for peace, for healing, but like Russell, you feel you've gone too far for God to forgive and help you. But that's not true, my friend. One of the promises that God gives is that whosoever comes to Him, He in no ways will cast away. Come to Him just as you are, and you will experience, if you give all to Him like Russell did, a peace, a satisfaction that His Word and His presence will give you that you've never experienced before.